Alright, we're back. Banjo Race chat. I feel like it's only been 2 hours since I was last here, and turns out, hey, it's only been 2 hours since I was last here, but I had a big sandwich, and I have a nice refreshed jug of water with some flavor enhancer in it, so the chemicals are tasting good, and we're ready to do another Banjo Race. Due to popular requests, I decided to put the PBs on screen starting now. So, what kind of sandwich we talking? They call it a Dagwood sandwich. It's a big sandwich on like a French loaf, but with like 5 different kind of meats and some cheeses and some veggies, and yeah, it was really good, very good. But I'm very full now. Yeah, I can only eat like a quarter at a time, but I'm pretty sure that's how you're supposed to do it. Anyways, joining me for this race, we got Candy Boots and Falcon. So,
Hello.
yeah. Say hi, everyone. Let me just turn up Falcon real quick.
Oh, am I too quiet? I might have been far away from my mic.
No, no, I had you turned down.
Okay.
Because I think when you joined the call, I had you at like 200%, and then you
Oh,
blew my ears out, so then
yeah,
I turned you
I
down.
over adjusted.
Alright, Candy Boots is unmuted. Say hi, Candy Boots.
Yo, what is going on?
How do we feel going into the first race of the tournament for you guys?
I'm feeling good. I feel I did a little bit of preparation earlier today, and I feel like that went well. I'm hoping that it's not a fluke.
Yep. No performance anxiety going up against the current world record holder.
Nah, I'm kind of chilling.
Chillin's good. How you doing, Falcon? On a pizza high?
Well, not an ASME one, but we can say that.
Yeah, that's those are special. Those are special. What
But
kind of
no,
pizza was it?
sorry.
I said what kind of pizza was it? I meant to ask earlier, but I
Oh,
need to
just
know.
just like meat lovers pizza. Nothing too
Okay,
fancy.
good. Anyway, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say there's really no pressure when you're going up against one of the top seeds, so
Yeah,
there's more pressure not to blow a match against someone you should win, I think. So it's just about doing your best.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's what anyone can do in this tournament, especially with Banjo-Tooie, with how much RNG there is on the line. You know, you can do your best, and that's all you can really do. And then you
Yeah.
just soft lock out of nowhere, you know.
Yep.
And
All right.
honestly, I mean, a race like this is good for my first race of the tournament. Honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah, you get in the flow without like a ton of pressure against like a
yeah,
close opponent. So
yeah.
get your
Like,
feet wet.
Yeah.
say you were up against someone who had like, you know, a PB that was like right on you, right? So,
Hmm.
anyways, are we ready to race?
I am.
I think so.
You think so, or you know so?
I know so. I know so.
Okay, perfect. I'll count you down, and then we'll get her done. So, start it up in 3, 2, 1, go. And good luck to you both.
Good luck.
Good luck.
All right, and off they go. Starting now. Hopefully I have my timer on screen. This was one of those like, oh no, I gotta get ready kind of things. So anyway, like I said before, I was busy setting up the race, but thank you Thunderful for the raid and anyone who came in from that. Ass Mask, I just saw your username. That's a great Twitch name, by the way. Alright, Candy Boots getting stuck on the molehill. Classic. Let me just turn down Falcon's audio because I think it's a little loud. TBH. Let's go ahead and get these things. Is there any N64 versus 360 allowed in this tournament like the Kazooie one, or all N64? This tournament is all N64. Banjo-Tooie is very different on the 360, and this category is much the same. Like, the Banjo-Tooie any percent route on Xbox is several minutes faster, just because there's some cutscenes that you can skip by signing out of your Xbox profile, despite not being able to skip text. So, Yeah, Xbox is schmoovin', definitely. So like we said at the beginning, and like you guys can see on screen, the PBs between these two runners are quite large. So it's gonna take a lot of shenanigans for Candy Boots to hit ahead. But that's just how it goes with Banjo-Tooie kind of thing. Ooh, Falcon with a very good lineup. Getting pushed to like the sloped part, the slanted part of the slope is very good. I feel like most people's pushes are like Candy Boots there, where you kind of just get kind of shoved off to the side. Game can always just spontaneously freeze during Hag 1. It's happened before. It's happened to almost everyone, I think, at least one point kind of thing. Alright, Falcon with the T-jump. Not first try Red House. Ooh, Falcon's having a little bit of some problems here. Alright, Candy Boots with the nice setup. Unfortunately doesn't get it. Slid a little far down. That's probably not going to work. Alright, there we go. I think both runners made it up like third try. Or Falcon might have been fourth, but... yeah, we love Red Potion in races for sure. Guarantees nothing bad happens. And of course, getting Red Potion in races means you don't get Red Potion in your next real run. Because, you know, all the bad RNG is just out of the way, right? And yeah, true Linkarf. It's terrible. Just so terrible. I know that's one thing that TSR talks about all the time. Red is very safe, yes. As the tournament progresses, I'm hoping we don't start to see people in desperation to get ahead by YOLO-shotting Blue Potion. It's very ballsy for a race setting, you know. Also, Snopey, I just noticed from you know, our scheduling group chat that our group sucks for our group totally sucks for scheduling races. We got time zones all over the world. North America, Europe, and Australia. Like, it's not it's not good. It's like the end of the last BK tournament where the only people left in the tournament were, you know, Europe, Japan, North America kind of thing. At least you're unemployed. I mean, it's nice to have a break from working every now and again, right? Just gives you more time to practice, right? I know when he posted that message, I actually Googled Australia current time, and it was like, I think by the time I looked at it, it was like 5:16 a.m. or something like that, and I was like, yeah, probably not. Alright, Falcon getting ready for GGM early. Almost pretty close to getting it. Oh, that time I don't think he even moved. Oh, there we go. So Falcon 598 GGM early. A little bit long, but I mean, it just goes to show what happens with Red Potion and missing a bunch of Beak Bus. You didn't even think about it? Yeah, I think just to like show how bad the time zones are, I think when Snopey hammer timed your availability, I can't remember what it said for me. Let me scroll up. Oh, it's pinned. Yeah, 5 p.m. to 6 a.m. showed up for me, so it's like, that's exactly like the middle of the night. But of course, it's like the next day too, right? So Snopey's the visitor from the future. Oh yeah, I was talking about the one in the regular channel, not our group. Either way, Candy Boots showing some good keep uppage. Nice little jumps, taking a nice safe hit on the front of the Yeehaw instead of kind of jumping around. Sometimes if you like jump weirdly, he like loses aggro on you and just like sinks back into the ground, and then it's like really hard to hit his hat. The English language is all about making up words that get the point across, right? If what I'm saying isn't in the dictionary, it's probably on urbandictionary.com. And if it's there, then it means it's modern enough to to be said. Keep uppage was German. Yeah, how different. Ooh, Candy Boots jumping a little bit short around the corner, landing in the water. First try, very good. I think Falcon got second try. Ooh, but landed in the water. I think Candy was holding a little bit too far down right, or didn't have the camera positioned well enough. Yeah. Luckily, it looks like Flame is open to hosting races for the tournament. I know Flame did a really good job hosting matches for the Banjo-Tooie tournament, so I'm more than welcome to have that going. And plus, it's funny, the only person who immediately was like, I can host races for the Tooie tournament, turned out to be in my group. So, suddenly we need someone else to host our match. But yeah, with your schedule, it looks like it'll be just fine for me because I'm usually, like, I work at 3 o'clock at the latest, and so it would be more than easy for us to, or me to schedule a match in the evening or something. But I'm gonna probably be doing lots of hosting before I do any matches myself, so just try and get them all plugged away. Oh, that reminds me, I need to give you this layout too, but I'm sure the rest of the layout will be easy to copy. A lot of shenanigans and generator caverns definitely happening this tournament. Falcon had a pretty good one, I'm pretty sure. But as more people go for the faster strat, it's like the ladder regrabs are just something that's going to be like so important to get if people aren't using the safe strat. I've reverted to using the safe strat for generator cavern just because I can't regrab for like anything. Yeah, Falcon convinced me that it's worth taking the extra second to do a consistent backflip. Especially since, like, if you get a regrab, it's, like, barely faster. Or it's barely slower than, doing the safe one anyway. Ooh, Candy Boots doing a little bit of a flutter to the lamppost. Better safe than falling down, because, I mean, like we saw in in the first race, when you fall down, if you don't have a good TV that's suitable for, like, jumping along the boards, you kinda, you know, have to rely on, you know, your sixth sense. Yeah, I can entirely agree, Dango. It really depends what it is. And I mean, those seconds do add up in longer categories. But, ooh, that's way too far to the right, Candy. There's no way that works. Yeah. Synced egg learning, just the wrong eggs. Okay, that shot will work. Little bit of a problem there with the hill. The one safe strat that I do that I know is a really bad habit is I sacrifice losing time to lag in order to make a straighter line in some spots. And I feel like I'm just losing time over lag reduction. Ooh, that was a sick puzzle. That could have been a 93 easy. If that bottom piece was a little in a better spot. 94 potential. So to all the newer runners or runners who haven't played Tooie in a long time watching these races, watching how everyone kind of does puzzles, watching closely is always a good thing to keep in the back of your head. Just kind of thinking, was my puzzle route better? Would I have picked up a different piece? Would I have started here? Kind of thing. Kind of sucks that for Candy Boots' puzzle, his last two pieces looked like exactly the same. I probably would have put one of those pieces in the wrong spot. But I mean, that's just the puzzle RNG. Hey, Go-Go. Welcome back. In between the last time you dipped in and the end of the last races, we had a nice talk about GR. Alright, Falcon doing the fast strat. Ooh, that's really far to the left. Oh, but that should work. Yep. Very nice. And yes, the puzzles are different every time. Where the puzzles that break out of the puzzle and where those puzzles go to on the side of the screen are all random. And so you're kind of at the mercy of, you know, where they end up. I feel like most of the puzzle pieces, if you're decent at doing puzzles, I feel like you shouldn't ever get lower than a 91. But, I mean, sometimes it's just really hard to put pieces where they're supposed to go or pick them up because the hand just kind of has other plans. Yeah, I mean the puzzle video is always the same, but that's like pretty much it. The banjo mitten hand is not precise. Sort of. It's not exactly in the middle, but it's fairly okay. Like, you'll always pick up the pieces from, like, the same spot. Man, those were excellent beak bombs from Falcon. Falcon's very good at turning and beak bombing exactly where he needs to go. It just goes to show the level of practice. Yeah, Falcon's done a lot of grinding Tooie over the last years. Oh my god, I can't believe Candy didn't land on those vines. That was like the weirdest camera angle I've ever seen anyone do at that section. Alright, pretty okay flies. Yep, this will be probably the last race of the day, though. I don't think anyone has set up any more races, and probably good, because I got some YouTube to watch, you know? Yeah, but I mean, if you're not close to where you're supposed to be beak bombing, kind of thing. Like, it's the turning part that's hard. And I know some people have wobblier thumbs than others. Alright, Falcon on the code. Let's see what kind of code he gets. First try code. What a memer. Candy, you can't be resetting your cursor like that. Shoot more than one egg. Yeah, just keep shooting. Keep shooting until the flies go down. You have a lot of eggs. You have a lot of eggs. Falcon does the MT part a little bit different than some people. I know that you need to have 5 red feathers after you're done with Witchy World. And so if you like leave MT with 5 feathers, then you're good. You don't have to pick up any in Witchy World. But Falcon automatically picks up 520 feathers in Witchy World the way he does the tent. So I guess allowing yourself to use 1 extra feather when you do the orange Jinjo grab kind of gives you that extra boost. I can't explain it. I don't have timings. Alright, unfortunately Candy Boots not with first try code. Not with second try code. We're doing third try. Our first third try code of the tournament, I think. Sag. Alright, pretty good second puzzle from Falcon, an 89. Some people use 1 finger for the joystick. Oh, like, does your thumb count as a finger? Yeah. Yeah, there's always a guaranteed red feather nest in Jinjo Village. But I mean, you don't want to have to rely on that one because it's a little bit out of the way by like a second, so. Yeah, the problem with the ones in Clifftop are that you can't really see to them. Like half the time you get there, they might be gold feathers already. They're faster in Clifftop if you happen to like get good RNG when you're running around, because I don't know, I feel like you don't have the time to camera manip them into being reds just because you run past them so fast. And these are really good puzzles from Falcon. That was a pretty long 86, but it was still an 86. 89, 86, pretty good puzzles. I mean, Clifftop still loses time, but it loses less time than Jinjo Village if you get red feathers on your first, on the first time, you know, you kind of curve into one of the alcoves. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, one of my friends held the joystick like that. He was one of the better Smash 64 competitive players in Canada. It's weird. Everyone has their own way of holding the N64 controller. I never had much of a problem readjusting just because, like, you know, when I was, you know, younger, I guess, I had a lot when, you know, kids still rented video games from corner stores. I like to rent Pokemon Stadium 1 and Kirby Crystal Shards. And both of those games use the D-pad. So switching between like joystick and D-pad was always pretty easy. Ooh, Candy Boots with a kind of an awkward puzzle split up, but it's definitely putting every piece where it doesn't belong too. Alright, 81. Little sloppy there, but yeah. I know, I mean, people with big hands do that, I think. I think Emo Arbiter does that too. Not that Emo speedruns much anymore, but... well, except for maybe, like, RuneScape. Yeah, I just do hold the center, hold the right. I don't play many D-pad games these days. I looked unnecessarily close for Falcon, almost. Getting tossed out. Or across the top. It almost looked like he was gonna fall off there. Oh, Falcon did it too. Came out of the Talon Trot. Jumping right past the Jinjo. Man, the tent is gonna troll so many people. Yes, Dango. Falcon had like 4th try Red House jump. So I didn't see if Falcon started the race with his splits hidden, but he's definitely got his splits hidden from me now. That's the worst, what Candy Boots just did when you try and like roll off the top of the cactus, but because of the way you're facing and like you not moving, you just end up standing there pecking instead. And then you can't really jump because then you have to like flutter on your way down. It's like, it's just awkward. It was 3rd try Red House? Whatever, it was still more than once. Or more than twice. You knew what I meant. Everybody in chat, I mean. Just turn back the video and fact check me. Ooh, Candy Boots doing the hag strat too. Learning the move first and then coming to Dive of Death. Yeah, you have to jump like sooner than you think, Oxy. Oh yeah, yeah, like what Dango said. Because I mean, a lot of like surfaces you don't want to like jump too fast, especially bouncy surfaces, because when you bounce, you kind of like flap out a Talon Trot just from the up down movement. But I don't know. I feel like the tent is special. Also, that was a really good puzzle from Falcon. An 83 JRL puzzle just casually. Yeah, 83 is really sick for a race. Alright, so let's see what kind of best possible time. Candy Boots is showing a best possible time of 45:29. So exactly on PB, so I think it's safe to say that Candy Boots isn't on PB pace anymore either. He's got his splits set to compare to none as well. And I feel that's the way to go for races, because when you see you're behind with like the red numbers and stuff on your normal splits, it really gets in your brain, you know? It's like a negative thing. But then again, for us restreamers, it definitely is good to like see Oh my god, Falcon! It definitely is good to like see more stats. That was pretty scary. At least he fluttered like right at the last second. Alright, let's have a look at Candy's JRL puzzle here. Oh. I feel like the big thing that sets Falcon apart from a lot of the runners' puzzles that we're going to see in this tournament is that Falcon has very, very good control over the hand. Like, I don't know how he does it. But just the subtle movement to, like, pick up pieces and put them where they go kind of thing. Instead of having the hand just, like, shoot all the way across the screen in an instant. Something I haven't figured out yet. Anyway. Alright, so if you look at Falcon, you'll see Falcon's doing the fast swimming strat. I'm just like watching him do the fast swimming, seeing if he can like keep it up around the octopus. Oh, Falcon got hit! Okay, Falcon with regular swimming around the octopus. And now back to fast swimming. So, I wonder if with the fast swimming, I wonder if you don't have to refuel on air. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. I mean, I didn't even know about it until people started talking about it recently. Oh, that's bad. Oh! Oh, that's terrible. That sucks so bad for Falcon. I was just about to say, just go. Even though Falcon died, I can still say this goes to show the power of fast swimming, right? Like, Falcon got hit by the octopus, and he got hit by one of the eels, and he still was like frames away. from making it to the surface, right? Definitely goes to show that, you know, it's a good strat to learn, and it saves a lot of time. Yeah, Falcon, excellent fast swimming through the octopus. That's just how Tooie goes, Pastel. It's like there's just so many shenanigans. At least, and I mean, Falcon's like, I mean, I don't want to speak too soon, but basically guaranteed to save it. I mean, I just never noticed Go-Go. It's like, people talked about it, but I mean... Yeah. Okay. Easy. First try. Made it up. And now we got Candy Boots. Candy Boots also looks like he's doing fast swimming. Falcon didn't say a word. Yeah. And I mean, I think I said this in one of the first races, like there was never any reason to use it, right? Because nobody ran this category since like forever ago. And I mean, everyone else just runs no DCW and 100%. I guess it would be useful in bingo, but you know, there's not a lot. Oh my god, Candy Boots died too! Oh, Candy... I mean, Candy got eeled. Candy got eeled and drowned on the surface. Both of them made it to the surface and still drowned. So every race in the tournament's gonna be like this. My body can't handle this. And you're right, I can't make this up. I couldn't have imagined any of this happening. All of a sudden it was like, alright, Candy's basically like halfway caught up, and then boom, it happens again. Oh, I guess it also doesn't help that Candy swam to the wrong note. Oh, maybe that's why Candy died. Because with fast swimming, I thought he would have been a lot better, but yeah, Candy got the note on the left instead of the note on the right. I'm gonna have to mention that to him. Oh, he missed the note. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, that's definitely why he died then. Yeah, without the eels, he still could have made it, but... Oh, Candy Boots got the reversed camera there. And both of them bonk. Both of them bonk on the at the same time. This race is so good. Alright, at least neither of them got memes on, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It's just... Yeah, I mean, with fast swimming, it's like... But, well, if you miss a note by Electric Eel there, you can't make it back to Seaweed Sanctum anyway. Because it's too far. So, I mean, there really wasn't anything Candy could have done. I mean, all you can do is just when you're swimming up in the eel lair, you just gotta read the eels. Oh, God. At least we're just watching cutscenes now. Nothing can hurt us in the cutscenes. At least the RNG for the Klungo RNG was pretty consistent. Both Falcon and Candy Boots got red potion into green potion. But of course, Falcon got first try code and Candy Boots got third try code. Clearly, that's why he's behind. And I guess Zoink, you could say like, okay, one of the eels maybe came out to play, but there are two eels there, right? So one of the eel, it's like good cop, bad cop, right? Good cop, bad cop, except they're eels. Good eel, bad eel. One of them fakes you out and the other one goes in for the kill. Does the good or bad eel have the Zora egg? Well, there's 3 Zora eggs, right? So I guess that's like the good, the bad, and the ugly. All the ugly eels have the Zora eggs. Alright, Falcon with some nice egg collection plus lag reduction strats. Oh. Missed one shot on Hag 1 though. Well, missed the fire egg anyway. Could the eel in SM64 be the Tooie eel's brother? It's possible. That was a very good grenade cycle. Yeah, Jolly Roger's Lagoon, Jolly Roger's Bay. Yeah, you're right. This is much less closer than you think, Blasted Asses. Yeah, who is this Jolly Roger? And why does he have so many water-based locations named after him? You know, it's funny, everyone's doing this, like, fast swimming strat. The next thing people are gonna learn for Hag 1 is the, blowing up the mortars that Ring Rush showcased in the last TAS. I tried it exactly one time. Yeah, if you like poop a grenade egg as the mortars fall, it blows them up and she shoots right away. Because shooting the mortars isn't based on like a timer or anything, it's based on when the shells disappear. So there's a fun strat you can do that ends the mortar phases early. But honestly, it's like 100% not worth it. Alright, Candy Boots on Hag 1. We got 2 simultaneous Hag 1s going on. Except Falcon is 50 health ahead. I mean, I don't even know the timing on those go-go. It's just on the battery phases, isn't it? The phases where the drill like chases you, kind of thing. Sorry, Falcon, you don't have any gold feathers. I mean, Jolly Roger is a frog. And yeah, Jolly Roger is also the other name of your pirate flag. That was a nice egg shot from Falcon. I didn't think it was going to be going the right distance, but just goes to show. Drill phase, battery phase, same thing. I don't know, they're very distinctly different words. Alright, I think Candy's pretty close to the end of the fight, so if Falcon manages to finish without dying, I think I'll let Candy finish. Alright, Falcon with very few hits left to go. Of course, I forgot to start my timer at 3.77, so we're slightly behind. But GG, Falcon finishes with a 44:07. Let's go ahead and drag him in. Alright, GG's. If I can say GG's.
Yeah, that was a run for sure.
Yeah, definitely a run for sure. I was like so shocked to see you drown in the electric eel there. Like when you got hit by the eel, I was like, it's probably over. But then as you like started getting closer to the surface, I was like, he's got this. And then you like drowned on the surface, and I was like, never mind.
Yeah, I knew I probably had to not get hit, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. I lost a minute and a half from that. I was only plus 21 on my PB until that.
Yeah. Was that really a minute and a half? Oh yeah, cause
Yep.
yeah.
I went from plus 21 to plus 2. It's actually more like 140.
I was trying to think, like, how does that lose a minute and a half? But I guess it's the loading
Oh, it's
zones.
slow. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
there's-
dying
there's
at the last second. Like, yeah, it's
Yeah,
bad.
that's the last possible, the longest possible time it could have taken. So I guess that makes sense. I forgot about all the loading zones between the between like where you first dive and when you get down there.
So you know how I messed up the first phase of Hag 1? She shot again?
Yeah.
I still saved like 4 seconds over my PB on Hag 1.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh,
my
I mean, the
PB's
rest of
Hag
your-
1 was
the rest of your
horrible.
Hag 1
Yeah,
was
the rest was
great.
good. Yeah, it's just funny.
Yeah. I mean, I think like the biggest thing with Hag 1 is the slow and fast like one-shot cycles kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like
Like-
it doesn't look like it makes a big difference, but when you
It does.
compare time, it actually really does.
Like in my PB, I had one phase that was really bad where she shot twice, but by the time I was hitting her, it was so late. She started the damage animation, so it was more like 2.5 cycles.
Yeah, yeah,
So it's not as binary as you think.
yeah. I wonder what the window is on it.
Oh, who knows?
Yeah, it's got to be something. Anyways, let's go and
But
swap
I'm-
audio over to Candy Boots here.
Yeah, I'm still pretty happy with that. In the future, I probably would go to Seaweed Sanctum if I get
Yeah.
hit by the octopus, and then there's 0 chance of death.
Yeah, that's true. Also, your run you just did had excellent puzzles, by the way. Except for your MT puzzle. Your MT puzzle was okay, but the rest of them were like crazy.
92 is only okay.
I mean,
I had a-
it's not a 93 compared to like an 89,
I know,
an
but
86, and an 83.
You can get some horrible patterns, play perfectly, and get a 91.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I did say during your 92 that it could have been a 93.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah, it was very close. All right.
Yeah, I saved time on like all the puzzles.
Yeah. All right. GG to Candy Boots. Let's pull him in.
GG.
All right. GG Candy Boots.
Yo, thank you for the GGs.
Yep. Both of you guys had
GGs,
a
Falcon.
definitely had a run.
Oh my
So
god.
apparently we
man.
both died on the swim. I saw that in chat.
Did we?
Both of you guys died exactly the same way. I mean, Falcon got hit by the octopus, and then got hit by the eel, and you missed the note, and then had to go for the other note, and then got hit by the eel.
Dude, I regretted going for the other note so like immediately when I went toward it. I was like, "There's why am I getting this?"
Yeah, you should have just turned around and got that first note again.
Yep. Or I guess I could have also just gotten one of the ones outside of Cloud Cuckoo Land, which would have been like very slow, but it definitely would have been safer.
Yeah. Yeah. It
But
would have been
it's
safer,
not,
but
man.
it would have lost I mean, it would have lost a lot of time, but it wouldn't have lost as much time as dying, for sure.
It's
but-
honestly not a terrible option. Like the other note seems close, but swimming isn't the fastest, and it's just a section you don't want to be messing around with.
See, it's really
Yeah.
funny. This race, I was like talking about how both of you guys were doing fast swimming, and it was like, you know, look at how fast they're going, and it makes the swim so much safer, and then both of you died.
But here's the thing: if I was doing regular swimming, then
You
I
would
would
have
have-
100% had to have been to seaweed.
I
Sink.
would have had to bail.
Yeah.
But you have the option now, if you do it well, to still make it if you don't get hit. I think you can still make it with getting hit. I don't think my swim was perfect, but it's tight to get hit twice. I'd have to have readjusted
Yeah.
on the octopus really quickly.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
doing fast swimming, it looked like you bailed fast swimming around the octopus the second time. But, or
Yeah.
I don't know if you lost like a press, but I was like, I wonder if Falcon's gonna fast swim around the octopus to make up for this kind of thing. Because I imagine it's like trying to like, you know, navigate your way around the tentacles and keep holding or doing your button thing.
It's fine to do the octopus with fast swimming when you've already had speed built up. When you're getting hit and your speed is changing as you're trying to
yeah.
accelerate while dodging, you're moving in a weird manner that's very unfamiliar. So I don't recommend doing that. I didn't, and that's probably why I died. I think if you do it and you suck it up, and you can make it with getting hit up by the eel as well, but
Yeah.
it's really annoying.
Oh god, I should have wrote down something. Oh yeah, both you guys had the same Klungo patterns. You had red then green.
What was his code?
Third try.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
rip 17 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, it probably would have been a much closer race if Candy hadn't died to the eels, obviously.
Wait,
But,
what was his
yeah.
final time?
47:36.
And that death is like a minute and a
Yeah.
half.
So
minute
it would have
40.
been closer, but it wasn't like the
Yeah.
do-all, end-all kind of thing.
Right.
Oh,
Um,
GDO, did you see me almost die on plateau on my way to
Yeah.
cliff top?
if you go back and watch in the VOD, I screamed like Falcon. I thought you were going down, but luckily you flapped out just in time to even if you would have beak busted there, I think you probably still would have got up.
Probably. I was like,
But
let's
if you
make it
would've-
interesting. Let's do it. Let's try and get a really tight jump. I'm like, well, it's not gonna make it, but I can grab ledge.
Yeah, it was really close. Oh, something else. Something I saw Candy do, but I can't remember. I think everything just kind of went out the door when I saw both of you guys fail the swim. I was like, it's just what a meme tournament so far. Like every race is gonna have something that weird.
I think that's the first time I failed the swim with the fast swim, which is funny.
Yeah.
It's also
Like,
the first
I've
time
had
I
some
failed
bad
the
ones.
swim.
I've had some bad ones where I've dropped it multiple times, got hit by an eel, and still made it with like 3 health. So
Yeah.
yeah, of course.
It's powerful. Just
This tournament's already a disaster.
get
People
hit.
crashing, resetting on the wrong puzzle, dying on swims. It's a good sign.
Almost dying to Hag 1. Yeah. Luckily, we haven't had any, knock on wood, we haven't had any deaths to Hag 1, but I mean, it's definitely.
Oh, they're
gonna happen.
coming.
Yeah,
That's a guarantee.
They're definitely coming for sure. All right. Any last words about the race, y'alls? Okay, good
I
talk.
don't think so.
I also don't really remember a ton from this run. I just it was just obviously the glaring thing is the death in JRL. It was very funny.
Oh yeah. Oh, that reminds me, Candy. Did you almost forget to do the JRL puzzle?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I don't know.
I can't remember if it was this race or if it was the last race. I thought it was this race. You jumped into the silo and like hovered over plateau, then went back up to Wooded Hollow. But I think that was.
Oh no, I think
that was the last race. That's the problem doing so many races in a day. They all kind of blend together.
Yeah,
Right.
I get that.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
What'd you say, Sunder? You got me? Uh-oh. Am I missing something? I don't know. Either way, I'm done for the night. 3 races, it's good. It's nice to be able to host races that were Oh, that was when you were saying no Hag 1 deaths yet. Okay. Yep. All right, Sunder, I believe in you. Yeah, 3 races in one day. It's really nice to be able to host 45-minute run races rather than 2.5-hour run races kind of thing for once.
Less commitment needed in terms of setting aside time.
Yeah, and it's easier to schedule because people are like, oh yeah, I can spend an hour doing a race kind of thing. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's it for today. We don't have any more races planned yet, except for Falcon's got a race versus Schlongster on Saturday. But yeah, other than that, there will probably be more scheduled over the next couple days.
Didn't Cernern and Candy schedule a race too?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Flame hasn't put that in the schedule yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Znernicus and Candy Boots are racing tomorrow night. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. So that's in there for sure. There'll be one for sure tomorrow, but we'll see what happens at some other point in the day. So, good race, y'alls. And yeah, everyone have a good night.